Good evening everyone, and welcome to the Happy Hubs live broadcast tonight to talk to you about a mindful practice to try out during the festive season. And I'm just going to give people a few moments to jump on for those that have requested to join in tonight. So just give people a few moments. Please do just drop me a like or a heart or something so I know that you're on board. And we'll just wait a couple of seconds and then we'll begin. So wow, how can we be at the just a few days before Christmas already? It's a really busy time for everybody. Everyone's running around frantically trying to do those last bits off the to-do list, probably also whilst entertaining family, children, etc. So it's a really busy time, and I thought tonight would be a really great opportunity to just encourage people to just take a few moments really to think about how they want to be during that time. So as I said, we'll just give people a few moments to join. If you are watching, please just drop me a thumbs up or something so I know people are here. That would be great, and then we'll make a start. And if there's anything in particular that you'd like me to cover tonight, or any particular questions that you have about mindfulness over the next few days, please feel free to drop a comment in the box at the bottom of the screen, and I'll do my best to answer those for you as well. So thank you very much to those that have joined already. So I'm just going to give it a minute or so. I was having a few technical issues with getting it to broadcast. We'll just give people a few moments. Lovely, great, thank you so much for joining. For those of you that have already just joined in, given me a thumbs up, that's fantastic, thank you. So we'll make a start. So thank you to those that have signed up, and obviously thank you to you if you're watching on the playback as well. So here we are, a few days before Christmas, and it would be fair to say that many of us are feeling the pressure of getting ready for one of the biggest days of the year, and there's an awful lot of pressure that we tend to put on ourselves to make sure it is the perfect day, the perfect few days, and we really set ourselves high expectations. And throughout that time it can feel really frantic, and we tend to consider past experiences that we've had and almost decide that that's how it's going to be this time. So the idea of tonight really is just to take you through a short mindful practice that you can try out throughout the next week or two that allows you to just regain control of any situation, bring calm to chaos that perhaps you're going through, and really does take no time at all. It's about a minute long, and it will give you a chance to just reset and reprogram your mind and soul to just feel a bit more in control and able to enjoy the experiences that you're in as well. And what's really important is that you are able to be present to the situations that you're in this week and actually just really enjoy yourself. We spend so much time planning for it that a lot of the time the day then absolutely whizzes by and we've not actually enjoyed it. So take a moment now and just really think about, what do you want from this week, and perhaps from next week as well? What is it that you want to feel? What is it that you want to witness? What is it that you really want to experience? That may be a particular feeling, that may be a particular smell or a sound. So it could be children laughing, it could be the sound of family getting together, glasses clinking together in celebration, the frenzied unwrapping of presents, etc. So just take a moment now and think about, what is it that you actually want from this week? And then have a think about, what is going on for you today? What are you really feeling right now? Are you feeling rushed? Are you feeling ready and chilled? Are you feeling pressurized? Are you feeling excited? And just notice the difference between how you're feeling today and how it is that you want to feel perhaps come Saturday or Sunday. And what's really important is to try and build that resilience, so that as the week goes on, that you are still able to maintain that feeling of control, that feeling of excitement and joy, rather than one of feeling perhaps overwhelmed and it all being too much. Now, especially if you've got little ones as well who are probably uber excited by now, sometimes it can really feel just too much if there's lots of noise, lots of chaos, lots of things to do. And so I wanted to give you guys tonight that opportunity to really just take a moment to try this practice, to really gain control of where you're at, so you can actually enjoy the experiences you're in, whether they be chaotic or loud or not, but actually still to enjoy them. And the bonus of this mindfulness practice is that you can do it wherever you are. So you don't need to go and hide, and you can very much, as long as you're not driving obviously, but you can still do it in front of people that people aren't necessarily going to realise, so that you can check back in with yourself and regain the feeling of excitement and joy. So we're going to try that now. So for those of you that are watching the live, and for those of you watching the playback, what I want you to do is I want you to feel really quite empowered by the situation, and so please feel free to join in as it works for you. Okay, so you may find that if you're watching it now, that you just take a moment to just close your eyes and just take a couple of deep breaths. And say it's only going to take about a minute to do this, and I will let you know when it finishes as well. So take a moment now to just close your eyes and take a couple of deep breaths. And really just notice as you inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. And take another deep breath in and out through the mouth. And really just notice what's going on in your body as you take these deep breaths. Just that feeling of calm, of collectiveness, of peace. And what I want you to do now is connect with that stronger inner self of yours that really feels in control of situations, that really knows that you're in charge, you're quite capable of sorting everything out, and you feel really connected and balanced. And as you connect with that feeling, just imagine that there is a silver rain shower that starts from the top of your head and just very gently flows all the way down through your body, so that you connect with all of your body on the way down to really notice what's going on. So it starts at the scalp, works its way down the neck, past your shoulders, down through your spine. Notice what's going on with your chest at this point and your breathing, and perhaps even your heart rate as well. Down to your hips and down through your legs all the way to your toes. And just really notice that feeling of calm and control. And as your body scans down with the silver rain shower, notice any tension that you might have in your body. And notice any emotion you might have in your body. And now notice how you're responding to that. Is this a genuine feeling you're having today? Or is this potential anxiety about what might happen later on in the week? And it's really important to be honest with yourself at this point. Really discover what the truth is here. And remember to keep breathing as we're doing this. what you want to do is shake off any of those worries. Because remember, you are totally in charge of what happens this week. You have full ability to enjoy every experience and every moment of laughter, joy and fun. So any anxiety that you have, any worries or frustration, allow them to float away with that rain shower. And just leave a feeling of calm, a feeling of strength, a feeling of really positive energy. And I'm just taking my time here just for those that have just joined us as well, but really just to connect with our bodies. And what we're doing right now is just connecting with our bodies and noticing the strength that we have inside for this week, for that resilience of all the crazy times ahead. And again, just think about, what is it that you want to be this week? How do you want to receive? How do you want to be? How do you want to behave? What is it that you want? What are your intentions? Is it laughter, connection, calmness, gratitude? And allow the worry to dissolve and leave the strength behind. And take a couple more deep breaths. And when you're ready, open your eyes again. Just notice what's going on for you now. Has your body posture changed? Can you feel your heart beating differently? Perhaps you're smiling more. And if you are feeling slightly different, do just give me a thumbs up or drop a heart or something so I know you're all still okay and you're all still breathing properly and how that's feeling for you right now. So what's going on for you right now? Now that you've had the opportunity to just sit for a few moments and just really think about what your intentions are for this week, what's going on? What promises do you want to make for yourself for the week? And the next question is, how are you going to check back in with that? So as we move forward, it's all very well doing it in a controlled environment tonight, but as we move forward to the week ahead, how will you do that? So have a think about how you're feeling right now in that state of calm and how you could reconnect with that feeling later on. So perhaps fast forward to a couple of days time and there's lots of chaos going on and lots of noise and phone calls and doorbells and everything else. How could you reconnect with the feeling that you've just had on this call right now? Now that might be very different for some of you. Some of you may well be able to channel the feeling that you've got right now really easily. Some of you perhaps might want to think about having what we call a structure. So that might be perhaps a saying that you have in your head, perhaps a little mantra. And some people find jewellery is a really great way to check back in with a particular way that they want to feel, a particular mindset that they want to have. So if you're wearing a piece of jewellery right now, you might want to just touch it and connect with the feeling that you have so that you can reconnect with that feeling again. So for example, in a couple of days time, it's all chaotic, it's all really busy and you're rushing around and you really want to just bring back that feeling of calm and being able to enjoy the experience that you're in. It may be that you'll just touch the piece of jewellery that you've got on to remind you that actually at the heart of all of this, you have a choice right now to either enjoy the experience that you're in or choose to let the chaos take over. So have a moment to think about how you're going to reconnect with that feeling. It may just be as simple as literally just taking a breath in front of yourself and just in front of a mirror perhaps, or even just taking a moment to close your eyes and imagine that rain shower going through you to allow you to bring that strength back to yourself again. So it's a really simple and easy practice, worked very well for the festive period, but actually you could use this for anything that you're doing, perhaps preparing for an interview, getting ready to stand up and do a reading, anything really. It's just about allowing yourself a minute or so to reconnect with the stronger self within you, to be able to tackle something from a different perspective that gives you calm and the ability to enjoy the experience you're in rather than worry about it. You know, we really can have a tendency to behave in a way that we've behaved in previously because that's our self-coping mechanism. It's our comfort zone to go back and fluster or worry about something rather than actually think, well, what if it did go well? What if I could enjoy myself and I could enjoy the laughter and the giggling and everything else that's going on? So there we go, that's the 1 minute mindfulness power practice for you tonight. Thank you for those of you that have joined in, and I wish you well with trying that out, and also just like to take this opportunity to wish you a very Merry Christmas, have a fantastic week ahead, and I look forward to seeing you on a live again soon. Okay, take care now.